Well guys, this is one of the times where I wish the title of this video was clickbait, but unfortunately, it's not. I got scammed out of a good 200 bucks trying to get my hands on a Squid Nautilus. But don't worry, karma's got a real funny way of working. So as most of us know by now, I am making Balisong content again, and I've just been having a blast just catching up and looking at all the new stuff that's come out and like looking at all this stuff that I really want to make videos on. And one of those things was the Squid Industries Winter Nautilus. The regular Nautilus looks pretty cool, but man, with that white G10, it does things to me. So at the beginning of the year, I had some cash put away specifically so that I could get some new Ballies to review them on the channel. And it's winter time, so they are coming out with the Winter Nautili, as I think how you say it, plural. So I went over to Instagram and I asked Squid Industries when the next batch of Winter Nautilus was going to be released. I told them that I was subscribed to the newsletter, but they hadn't released it at that point. And all they told me was that the newsletter was going to come out soon. I got the email for the newsletter like right before they DM'd me that. And so I looked and they weren't releasing any Nautilus that week. So I asked them how soon the next batch is going to come out so I know how long I have to wait. And basically their answer was, we aren't going to tell you, subscribe to the newsletter. So I was like, okay, I'll just go fuck myself. So since I have no idea the next time they're going to release a batch of them, I go over on my Instagram, and so maybe you guys saw that if you follow me, which you should. Follow me on Instagram at DenDenBMX. But for those of you that maybe saw it, I put up an ad in the Balisong sale hashtag and the Balisong sale subreddit that I was looking for a blue winter Nautilus in good condition. Now, once I figured out that I wanted a Nautilus, I was like, I want it, and I want it now. I can't wait. I'm the most impatient person on planet Earth. If someone doesn't sell me one now, I'm literally gonna have an aneurysm. So I'm waiting, like 5 or 6 hours later, this person on Reddit named r/Galav messages me saying that they have a winter Squid Nautilus for sale. I ask them about the condition that it's in. They say it's in good condition. They attached a bunch of photos and even a little video of what I'm going to assume is them flipping it. Who knows if they even actually had the thing or just stole all those photos and videos from someone. It wasn't like they sent me like production photos. I'm not an idiot. They sent me like homemade like POV flipping and taking the pictures of it. And so then I asked them for some references and for people that can vouch for them. And they did send me some usernames of people who claimed that they could vouch for them. And while I don't think it would have made a difference, I still probably should have messaged the references right away to double check. I'm pretty sure I still would have gotten scammed. Even if I did, I'll tell you why in a minute. But once they gave me the names of people that they said would vouch for them, I figured that that was enough. Like if they're willing to give me the names and expect me to DM them to reassure that they're a good seller, I thought that was enough. Then I gave them the offer of 200 bucks. We both agreed. They said doing the payment over Zelle would be fine. They gave me the email and the name to send the money to. And there were 2 times where I thought, I was like, this is a little weird. And the first little warning sign that I got was just the way that they talked. It didn't sound like they were very good at English, and just the way that they spoke, it didn't really seem right to me. But also, maybe they live in America, but English is still not their first language. Maybe they were just a kid and didn't really know how to spell all that well. There's a lot of factors that could go into why someone isn't very good at grammar. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt there. And then I also gave them the benefit of the doubt when they sent me all their references. And then they sent me the email on Zelle to send the money to. The email's name ended in 2022. Now, I probably should have thought that was way weirder than I initially thought. I just wanted a Nautilus so bad that I also just gave them the benefit of the doubt and was like, maybe it is just a coincidence that their email just so happens to end in the year that we're in now. Again, these are all big warning signs that I'm going to look for in the future. In my defense, this was only the second time I tried to buy something through the used Balisong marketplace. I ended up sending them the money. We solidified the deal. The sale was over with. And I'm just kind of like crossing my fingers being like, yay, please don't fucking scam me, man. And then about an hour later, they actually send me the shipping label. It looked legit. It was coming from Florida where they said they were from. It was the same name that was on the Zelle account. It was insured for 200 bucks. And it was like an official USPS shipping label. But the only problem was they accidentally flipped the first 2 numbers of my address. On the shipping label, it didn't say they were going to ship it out until tomorrow. So I was like texting them like nonstop, being like, yo, fix this now so it doesn't get fucked up. And then about an hour later, they were like, sorry, I just saw this. I'll go fix it now. And I said, thank you. Please keep me updated. Another hour or 45 minutes later, they said, all right, I fixed it. And that is the last thing I ever heard from them. So once they said they fixed it, I said, thank you. Is there an updated tracking number or is it going to be the same one? I gave them some time to answer, but when I realized they weren't, I was like, yo, you need to update me and let me know what's going on. Still no reply. I just keep pestering them. I got a little Karen-y and I was like, yo, you need to answer me and you need to keep me updated. This is very unprofessional of you. And then after about like a day, I was pretty positive I got scammed. But I did keep up a sliver of hope. Because on that original packing label, they said the estimated arrival date was the 10th. So I waited until the 12th. I haven't gotten anything. Even to what's today? What's today's date? I went to go check my phone, but it's right there. I mean, I've been checking the mail every day since, and I have yet to receive anything. And they haven't said a word to me. I messaged the email that they sent me to use for the payment because maybe I thought it was like a kid or like a teenager that I was doing the sale with, and they gave me like their mom's email so that she could put it in her account or something. I never got any email reply, and then I messaged the references, and this is why I don't think it would have made any difference if I messaged them initially. Pretty sure every account they sent me was the same person. I think it was just their alternate Reddit accounts. Now, I'm not an idiot, but I did look at their Reddit account. r/Gallows Reddit account did have a bunch of posts on it, and what made me think that they were a kid was that they posted to r/teenagers a lot. And then another thing that I thought was kind of suspicious was that they really didn't post or interact with any of the Balisong community. Again, that should have been much more of a red flag than I thought it was, but I've been flipping for like 10 years, and I've hardly interacted with the Balisong community until recently. So the resources was the same story where they posted a lot, but none of it was very Balisong related. So yes, these are goofs on my part, but it doesn't undo the fact that I got fucked over because while I did think those things were weird, it wasn't enough to like definitively prove that I was getting scammed. And there was things that proved that I wasn't getting scammed, like the fact that they claimed to have pictures and videos of the knife that were homemade. I guess they just stole them from someone, or they actually do have this Nautilus and they just took my money. And the fact that they purchased and made a full-blown USPS shipping label. Yeah, I ended up getting ass fucked out of like $200, which is unfortunate. But once the 10th passed and I realized it's 99% positive that I got scammed, I did report these incidents. I filed disputes with both Zelle and my bank, so maybe I will be able to get my money back. And then I will be sharing this on Instagram and on Reddit to let you guys know if r/Galov ever messages you on Reddit claiming to sell you something, tell him to go fuck himself. And no, don't go start doing the like mob mentality thing and like attacking that person, because one, I don't want my fan base to be that kind of fan base, and two, even if you did, I don't think that would make that very much of a difference. I'm pretty sure that's just a burner account. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but karma works in really funny ways. The other day, I was on Instagram and I was looking at stuff revolving around the Balisong community, and I realized that I'm not actually following a whole lot of like Balisong community members, not even the ones that I like know of and that I like Jack, for instance. Some of you may know him as DJ Eyeless Pyro here on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently. He's been a supporter of my channel for a really long time, so I finally gave him a follow back. And since I followed him and he was a supporter of the channel and he shared that I followed him back, since he shared that, a bunch of other Balisong community members that Jack was friends with started following me. And then I saw this one guy named Modern Balisong. He followed me. I looked at his profile and I saw that this absolute maniac was doing a giveaway for a brand new EX10. Like a Jeff, like not a clone, like a Jeff Dumas EX10. He was doing a giveaway for like $1,000 Grail Balisong. And I swiftly entered. I gave the dude a follow. I entered the contest. I did everything I needed to do. And some fucking how I won. And I'm still trying to like contemplate that information that I won a freaking Grail. How I found out was approximately 5 seconds after I woke up. I thought I was still dreaming. Okay? I didn't believe it at first. I thought it was a joke, or that I was still like asleep, and it was kind of like one of those half asleep dreams, or one of those dreams where it just feels really real, and then you wake up and you're like, what? But no, it wasn't a dream. I won a freaking EX10 somehow, which is insane, and I literally can't thank Modern Balisong enough. I'm so glad I found him. And then me and Modern Balisong have been talking a lot recently. He's a really cool guy. Big thank you to Modern Balisong for doing the giveaway in the first place. That is one of the craziest giveaways I've ever seen. It's insane that he's willing to invest that much in this community just because he loves it so much. So if you are a member of the Balisong community, and you don't already follow Modern Balisong, you better go give him a follow because that guy is awesome. You know, if I do get that money back, I am going to go out of my way to purchase a Squid Winter Nautilus in blue. Either through Squid, if I get lucky enough to where they are going to drop another batch and I'm faster than the fucking Flash and I am able to snag one on a drop. And if not, I will try again and get one on the used market. My vetting process, though, however, will be a lot more strict. But if there's one of you out there that is willing to sell a good condition, let's say like 7 out of 10 and up, blue Squid Industries Winter Nautilus, maybe let me know. You can DM me on Instagram. Well, I don't have the money now. Hopefully I will soon. And I really want to get one on the channel. It sucks that I did get scammed, but then I ended up winning one of the most revered and rare Balisongs in Balisong-ing. No, I know it may sound like I'm not very excited for it, but trust me, I'm like crapping my pants on the inside. I'm still kind of like processing the fact that I won that of all things. I've never even like won a giveaway before in my life. It's a hell of a one to win, and I'm really glad I won it. Once I get it in my hands, I'm probably gonna freak out. Other Balisong related videos coming soon. I just got my hands on this gorgeous Atropos. This is going to be the next review and demo that I will come out with, and then will be the video on the EX10. But we also got to remember that this is also a BMX and guitar channel. So I've also got other videos planned for that too. My next video that I'm going to put out is going to be a review and demo of this badass thing. So that's going to be the next video if you're excited for guitar videos. For BMX related stuff, we got more vlogs coming. We still have to go check out that brand new skate park. There's a lot of stuff. Trust me guys, there's no shortage of content on all three. Thank you guys for sitting and listening to this. Thank you guys for sitting with me and listening to this little story. Yeah, it sucks I got scammed. But then Karma came along and that sweet lady, she just came and just kissed me right on the dick. It still sucks that I got scammed, but I mean, I've got a $1,000 Balisong on the way, so it's not all bad. And there's still a chance that I will get that money back. So I just wanted to update you guys, let you guys know, warn you about Redditor r/Galav in case he tries to fuck someone else over. I really don't want that to happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know and leave a like, help the engagement on the video. Leave a comment, share the video around, spread the information. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already and you enjoy the Balisong content and all the other kinds of content here. And if you're a big fan of the channel, maybe consider even joining the channel membership. That is hands down the best way to support me, and you get access to a bunch of extra perks and exclusive videos. I am going to start reaching out to brands a lot more this year. That's one of the things I'm going to work on a lot. But sometimes I'm just going to have to buy stuff in order to get it on the channel to review and demo it. So joining the membership does end up helping with that a lot, along with just me paying my bills and existing. Follow me on Instagram at DenDenBMX. And yeah, stay tuned for a bunch more videos. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.